Hello, hello. I am so happy to see you again today, my friend. I am at Lake Lanier and it is beautiful here. I just finished a 3.5 mile run. The runner in me wants to say 4, but I gotta be truthful. 3.5 mile run. And this is the scene behind me. Look, some of what I was able to see while running. It is just beautiful, beautiful. I invite you, if you're not already taking part in beautifying, strengthening, taking care of your body, to get up and get out. Every day is a wonderful day. Rain, sleet, snow, or whatever the circumstances, heat, whatever the circumstances. Every day is a great day to take advantage of seizing the moment to take care of your body. So I invite you to run, lift weights, or do some aerobic exercise in some way. And I'll turn around this way so you can see the view behind me, the boats and the dogs and the people, and all of the beauty that comes in going outside for a nice run. So, as some of you know, I am Renee Hutcherson-Lucier, and I'm with QE3 Inspire. And part of my journey prior to today has included a deep down soulful experience, and all of our experiences are soulful, but this particular one included me sitting in a lot of pain, and I can say that with a smile on my face because I did it. I came through, I got the lesson, I listened to my heart and my spirit and the teachings that were available for me, and I learned, and I was determined to get it, to get up, and to get on with life by giving what I learned in the way that I learned it to you. So I thank you for tuning in, and forgive me, although the current advice of the day is to, not come to you sans makeup and to have on my professional best each and every moment that you see me. That's not me. That is not me. And I've got to be true to me. I've got to do what I know moves me. And that is when I'm running, I have lessons that come to me. I have moments of just incredibleness that truly is not me. But I'd like to share it. And I need to. In that moment, I have too many times said, okay, I'll continue and get what I have to get for me, and then somehow, give it in a way that comes to me at a time later. And it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work in the same way that I know will have great impact. So without makeup, without the hairdo, and without the perfect sound, please forgive, but I hope you hear what is here for you. All right. Today, while I was running in this beautiful environment that we have before us, and some of you can come here, and I encourage you to do that. Lake Lanier is a beautiful place. I come here to write. I come here to run and just spend time soaking in the beauty of the gift of God. And I'm so very, very humbled and so thankful to be in position now to do that. But I was telling you, it wasn't always that way. There was a time when I was completely and utterly broken. And that means I had nothing. I felt I had nothing to give. a marriage of 15 years, I think it was 14 at that time, was ending. It was broken, and we were separated. My ex-husband just moved on to what he felt was a better situation for him. And it was at the same time that I lost my position that I dreamed of most of my life. I was a financial advisor with Smith Barney, and I lost that position because of the Great Recession. So the Great Recession happened, and everything was in turmoil, right? But especially me, because I didn't have another partner to, raise our kids. So he was unable, because I think he lost his position not too soon after that. So I lost my position, and he lost his position. I did not have unemployment. Some of you say unemployment. I didn't have unemployment available to me as a professional in financial services. So anywho, there was no money coming in, no resources. I ended up losing everything. I don't want to get into too much detail. I do that. I share. So that's not something that I don't want to do. But right now, I'm trying to get somewhere, right? But I do want to set the groundwork and let you know that I lost everything. We lost our home because I used all of the savings, all of the months worth of saving, 8, 10, whatever it was, to try to save the house and pay the bills and keep everything looking as though it was fine. I had 3 children. We had 3 children, and I was caring for them, and things just weren't working. So I lost all of the savings, all of the investment accounts. I lost the home. I lost quite a bit. Eventually, the children had to go and stay with their father in one of our investment homes while I tried to get myself together. And it was 4 long years that were very painful for me. And it was now what I see as the greatest time of my life. The greatest. Ooh. The reason why I'm coming to you today is I was reflecting back over that time, and I realized that it was at that time that I did certain things that many of you may be doing today. You see, I was in so much pain that I ran. I didn't have the internal fortitude that I needed to deal with so much destruction, so much loss. It was a dying of everything that I knew, every person of myself that I knew. And I wanted to hold on. I wanted that marriage. I wanted that life. I wanted to be mom, and I wanted that job. So I was holding on to all this stuff, and actually all that needed to die so that Renee could live. The essence of Renee was not being true to who Renee was created to be. So I was running. I was running during the 4 years of that pain because I didn't want to look myself in the mirror. It was too painful to realize that for 40 years I built up all this stuff that was now gone. And I had this life that was now gone. And I didn't know who I was. Now I didn't know what I wanted. And I didn't know how I was going to get there, because every day I tried to complete applications for jobs every single day, 20, 25. Believe me, all day long, 50, 75 applications. I'm not kidding you. I have records. And nobody wanted to hire me. Nothing I did created that opening, that opportunity that I needed to pull myself out of my circumstances. And I didn't know anything like that. Nothing like that had ever happened before. I could walk in a job interview, and if I wanted it, I had it. But not this time. So that moment, those years, I ran. I started having indiscriminate sex where I'd never had indiscriminate sex before. I started drinking and feeling the sensation of alcohol to levels that I hadn't felt before. I started acting very carelessly. Whenever my kids were with their father, my ex-husband, it took me 4 years to divorce him. Good grief. But I'm here to tell you that when I realized that I was running, and when I found that nothing I did, nothing took me away from the pain. Nothing I did helped me to tolerate the sense of despair, the hurt. I was dejected. Oh, the anguish, the loss, the feeling of being alone, the utter sense of failure. Nothing I did, no amount of running. I couldn't close a door, I couldn't numb the pain with alcohol. I couldn't pretend that somebody loved me when we had sex. I finally, at my very bottom, opened the door to my essence and said, I will respond with what is the core of Renee, from everything, in everything, for everything, in every way. And when I finally decided to respond in a way that was true to me, and I have to tell you, it's love. You don't know nothing else. Renee Hutcherson Lucier is about love. I know that. Every ounce of my being. And when I responded to that ex-husband, to those places of potential employment, to the people, the ex-friends who I felt were shaming me and laughing and gossiping about my circumstances, the loss of everything. When I responded in love to people and situations instead of responding in fear, my feet touched the bottom of the great ocean. I was able to push up and kick like hell to get back to the top. And Here's what I want for you. Stop running. Stop hiding. Stop using sex, drugs, alcohol, people, gambling. I could go on. There's so many vices out there. But insert yours and stop it. I see you. I understand. Listen. I understand. I know what you're feeling, and I know the feeling you're running from. It has legs too. It has arms and legs too. And whereas you get tired, it doesn't. It's chasing. It's right there. You're not outrunning it. So stop. You hear me? I'm telling you this in love, and I do love you. Stop. Stop. This is fear. And it's not you. And it's not serving you. I pray that you open the mirror of your soul and understand those things are there not to kill you, but to grow you and to help you and to give you power in a way that you've never had power before. I am living a life today that I never would had I not stopped running. I'm not like those people who are telling you something that's not true. I'm trying to be authentically transparent with you. It wasn't a short road, and it did hurt, but I'm so thankful today. I'm so utterly grateful each and every moment of each and every day. I want you to find yours, find your bottom. Decide that you're not going to run anymore. Put your boots on. Your boots for digging. Your flippers for flipping and kicking so that you can make waves and getting back to the top. But I'm here to help. I'll be glad to share everything that I did and every lesson that I learned and every power that has been loosed because of it. You can do this. If I can, you can. And I mean that. If I can, you can. We're strong. We're strong. We can do this. Okay? All right. I'm Renee Hutchison Lucier. This is the reason for QE3. Inspire. It's based on the spirit of quintessence, the very best essence that is inside of you. Developing that essence and freeing it for the glory and betterment of the world. All right, we can do this. I believe. All right, let's talk more. Reach out. Let me hear from you. I love you. And hang in there.